if you see me out from now on and every once in a while I just burst into tears, is because it's been tough, man. I was sick, man.
Have you heard the news about Jamie Foxx, that he is actually alive and well and that he's actually out and speaking now?
Yes.
So where did you hear that he was out and well then?
On the radio.
This is him saying what he needs to say to let everybody know that he's alive and well and that he is not being cloned.
First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that's prayed, man, and sent me messages. I cannot even begin to tell you how far it took me and how it brought me back. I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through. And I know a lot of people were waiting, or wanting to hear updates, but to be honest with you, I just didn't want you to see me like that, man. I want you to see me laughing, having a good time, partying, cracking a joke, doing a movie, television show. I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was gonna make it through. And to be honest with you, my sister Deidre Dixon, my daughter Corinne Marie saved my life. So to them, to God, to a lot of great medical people, I'm able to leave you this video. I cannot tell you how great it feels to have your family kick in such a way. And y'all know they kept it airtight. They didn't let nothing out. They protected me. And that's what I hope that everyone could have in moments like these. Now, by being quiet, sometimes things, get out of hand. People saying what I got. Some people said I was blind, but as you can see, the eyes are working. The eyes are working just fine. They said I was paralyzed. I'm not paralyzed. But I did go through, I went to hell and back. And my road to recovery had some potholes as well. But I'm coming back, and I'm able to work. So I want to thank the people that let me work. And I just want to say that I love everybody, and I love all of the love that I got. And man, I know they talk about people crying on videos. You can do take two, but I'm not gonna do a take two. It is what it is. And if you see me out from now on and every once in a while I just burst into tears, is because it's been tough, man. I was sick, man, but now I got my legs under me, so you're gonna see me out. But like I said, I just want you to remember me for the jokes that I crack, the movies that I make. Some of them good, some of them ain't. I think I got a good one out. And the songs that I sing, man. And then, some people were talking about I'm cloned. Well, check this out. Just kidding. Not cloned, man, but I'm here on earth because of some great people. I'm here on earth because of God, man. So I love all y'all. I just wanted to jump on here and let you know that I'm on my way back.
All right, all in all, it's good to hear that he's doing better. I think he's probably down in weight, and so being in the hospital or whatever was going on, I'm pretty sure he lost a considerable amount of weight, and he's probably still going through some type of recovery right now. And with everything being so tight about his hospital visit and his stay in the hospital, I'm pretty sure he's not really going to reveal about his recovery or what he may be going through. But one of the things that was interesting to me is that throughout this time is that for somebody that seemed to not have, I don't know, he didn't really seem to stir the pot over the years. He didn't seem to be one of these people that you would find easy to hate. Mm-hmm. And so what was interesting to me is that how much hate that he did receive when he went into the hospital, how much of these conspiracy theories and people were saying that he was in the hospital because of this and because of that. It just brought out a lot of just the bad side of people. And the thing is, for me, is it just showed, I think, some people's real nature. And one of the people that we talked about was this black lady by the name of Cynthia G. She seems to hate pretty much all black men, even though, Probably she had some black men in the family. She did a whole video about him dating white women and how none of the white women were there for him while he was in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
Now, nobody knows that. Nobody knows who was there with him in the hospital. And for, I mean, all purposes, I think a lot of people thought that he was probably, pretty much dead for a couple of days. It brings me to think about what we call the average person sometimes. So watching this YouTube stuff and watching this stuff online, from what I have come to see, most of these people that create content are a little disturbed and because I would think in order to create content kind of like this is that you would have to kind of be inside a lot. That's why we don't create a lot of content sometimes, because we're constantly on the move. Your allergies okay?
No.
Having allergy problems, but that's because we're always on the move, and it's hard to create content unless we're going to do vlogs. And to be honest with you, I mean, we just don't want to show like certain things in our lives. And so, if for someone to sit in front of the screen to constantly be, consuming this stuff and consuming other people's lives and to be, commenting on other people's lives and not living their own lives, I would think that person would probably have some type of issues with themselves going on. It would be some type of, I don't know. I don't want to say a mental issue, but I would say some type of self-esteem issue. Mm-hmm. And I think some of that stuff came out in, portraying and what do they call it when you
like spew hatred.
Well, when you spew hatred, and then when you project things onto people that may be a symptom of how you're feeling about your own self, even though you may not recognize it, but you feel it and you have a certain feeling, because it's hard for somebody to have love and happiness and hate and sadness at the same time.
Some people dwell on that. I mean, they live for that, like, gossip too. They feel like they have the right to know everything about everyone. And I mean, his team, like he said, they did a great job. Like, nobody leaked anything about what was going on with him.
I think sometimes people think because people are, on TV, they think that they have the right to know everything about a person's life. Celebrities are just like, you and me. The problem that I think that a lot of people have is that they don't have their own life themselves, and that they're living vicariously through a lot of these celebrities. Right. And so they need to know and want to know what's going on all the time.
Right.
Now, I think that's creating some problems with interactions, and why a lot of people can't figure out how to, get along with each other, because you're not developing. A lot of people are not developing everyday, relationships, because they're spending so much time in front of these screens. But at the end of the day, as another black man, just glad that he's doing well. As another human being, just glad that he's alive, because I mean, this man has a family, he has daughters, I'm not sure if his parents are still alive, but he has people that care about him. And no matter what anybody thought or how anyone felt about him, the biggest thing for most people around him is for him to be here and be alive.